modern civilization is built off of, and even this country. You got George Washington Carver, Booker T. Washington, Frederick Douglass. A lot of W.E.B. Du Bois. A lot of people. That because I was big on African American history for a while, and a lot of that they still don't teach that. They still don't teach it, and I think like you said, you got to do the research and find a sense of self. You'll understand that we built this. You know what I mean? This country is as much ours as it is theirs. You know what I mean? Hip hop is as much as American as baseball is. You know what I mean? We are the product. We are the mixture of the so-called quote unquote melting pot. You know what I mean? And hip hop is the voice of that. And what we've done is we started One Life. We with the politics and the commercial level of rap music and how big it's gone, it went corporate. Rap music was very humble. It was in the streets, and it went corporate. And so for people like us who are coming from nothing, or coming from very humble beginnings, right, to get a place in that, we had to make our own place. So me and my brother said, well, let's do our own thing. We formed our own group, started our own company. I mean, we press up our own CDs, T-shirts, everything. You know what I mean? We get together with a lot of other people and producers who do their own music and everything like that. It's a movement. So yeah, so One Life is a movement, and you know what I mean. I tell anybody else who comes to me and say I want to do this, I say, well, do your own thing. Don't be afraid to be you. That's the problem. A lot of people, they look on TV and they see these images of these rappers and these ball players, and they want to follow suit, but be you. When you look in the mirror, don't be afraid to be you and express the ideas that are running through your head. You know what I mean? Because you never know who might have the same ideas. You know what I mean? We are different, but we're one and the same. You know what I mean? That's why we relate to a lot of people.
Get that book, Do You, by Russell Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
That told a lot of stories, because, they came to him and wanted to change this and change that. He said, I'm going to be me. A lot of people come to my show and say, well, Linette, we want you to go follow this format. And I'm like, that's not me. I'm going to do me. I'm free flow. And, because if I go by format and something else come up, like I wanted to mention about, George Washington Carver, they did some things to him. They castrated him because they knew that was some powerful, powerful intellect going through his brain. So they took and castrated him because of the fear. But see, they castrated one, but the intelligence of the whole is still emerging.
Yep.
And that emergence is coming through hip-hop.
Absolutely.
And I believe in that because I know my show is God. This is God's platform. I had nothing to do with it.
Yes, ma'am.
And I ran into this young guy, and I saw him out there hustling his CDs. And I said, you know what, I'd rather see him hustle a CD than hustle drugs, because, see, drugs is going to get you killed or in jail. Either way, your soul is dead and you're gone. So that's what, and then when I was getting my nails done, my nail tech, and I was being nosy because I heard him on the phone talking. I said, what is he doing? Well, he tried to, I know business when I hear business. And I'm beginning to learn BS when I hear BS.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people come at you talking about, I do this and I do that, and I can do this. And I've had people come on my show saying they this and that. Loan officers say they are loan officers, and I ask them about FHA, and they look at me like, well, what's that? So then you're not a for real loan officer. But I felt in my spirit, and all I said was, ask him, do we want to be on my show? And lo and behold, what happened?
Here we
go. Yeah.
Through the grace of God.
Yeah, man. And that's another thing, too.
Shout out to Linette.
Yeah.
We appreciate her
no problem.
giving us this platform to promote ourselves and to talk and spread knowledge and whatnot to the community. So
yeah, that's another thing. Like she said, this is God's platform. You know what I mean? This is a gift. Intelligence is a gift, so to speak. So you know what I mean? I feel like if I can actually, put something in my music and somebody can hear it and say, I felt you, or we did a show a couple weeks ago. Somebody said, what's your name, Dris? I said, Dris. Said, One Life. He said, I'm gonna look you up on MySpace. Didn't know me from a can of paint, but he felt my music and he heard my words. You know what I mean? So we all, like she said, figure out your purpose. If this is my purpose, you know what I mean, to project my voice and be heard and educate and motivate and inspire, then that's what one life is gonna do. You know what I mean? I'm doing it with my brother, so you know, there's nothing better than that.
Okay, so you said we're gonna listen to another song
Mm-hmm.
because you know I know people saying, well, dang, they talking about. No, see, I want you to understand the
It's all
people
connected.
and know the people, not just come out like, yeah, well, you know, we're gonna do the hip hop, throw a few songs on there and they pop out. You getting to know that these young men are intelligent. They not just out here running game. I don't think they're gangster. I don't think they even have a gun on them.
No. We're smarter than that. We're smarter than that. You know what I mean? You gotta
protect
yeah,
yourself.
oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
keep it real and be honest.
it's 2008. You know what I mean? The police is killing us.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gotta watch out for everybody, but in the same time, you know what I mean?
Violence, but you have to protect yourself.
Yeah, be smart. Just be smart. Be adults. It's time to, you know, like I said, be responsible for you and you know, take care of you and your own. But you know, it ain't always got to be about that. You know, like you say, you don't have to approach everybody with any animosity and things like that. For the most part, people are peaceful people. We're a peaceful species.
Positive.
You know, positive. You know what I mean? That's what we're about. Keeping everything positive. The negative energy we're shunning it away from because it's enough of that circulating.
Absolutely.
We need to start getting the positive energy back going. So that's what we're about.
Okay, so we're gonna play the second song, and as I cue it up, give us kind of an intro on it.
Yeah, this song right here is Step to Me, produced by Shizzle. Shout out to Shizzle from them Down Boys. Shizzle the Don. It's a song for the ladies. It's more of a mellow R&B type record, and it's a smooth. It just shows our diversity. You know what I mean? We're gonna hit you from all different angles and emotions and concepts.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Step to me, get up on the porch and step with me. Girl, you look right next to me. Tonight you'll be my baby. Don't be afraid to step to me. Get up on the porch and step with me. Girl, you look right next to me. Tonight you'll be my baby.
Forget all your doubts, that's a thing of the past. It's time to roll with a G with legitimate cash. And the G stands for gentleman, young and intelligent, persistent when I'm pursuing the finest things I can get, including you, little mama, let's go. Spend my 16 after the show. Get low to a private place, invading your personal space, your mind, body, and soul. They move with grace, I just wanna make you feel good. See, I'm from the real hood, where things go bad when they misunderstood. So let's put it on the line. You tell yours, I tell mine. We can get it out the way while we wine and dine on this one night, candlelight, last bite. I can give it to you nice all night, one life. So if you riding, baby girl, roll with me and take your seat next to the prince of the city.
Don't be afraid to step to me. Get up on the porch and step with me. Girl, you look right next to me. Tonight you'll be my baby. Don't be afraid to step to me. Get up on the porch and step with me. Girl, you look right next to me. Tonight you'll be my baby. I see you.
You know what? I like that song. I
Yeah.
could hear it and understand what they were saying. Step to me. So did you all just get somebody else to write your songs and then you sing them?
Well, actually, on that song, we write our own things. We wrote the hook for that. We write, you know, all the writing is done by us as far as the
Wait a
hook.
minute, hold up. My show is educational, and like, you
Okay.
know, what's a hook?
Okay. A hook is usually anything between 4 to 8 bars. Bars are what actually are measures of how to count the song. You know what I mean? So a hook can be anywhere between 4 to 8 bars. You usually have a verse which consists of 16 bars. Bridge can be anywhere from 2 to 4 bars. So, you know, once you learn how to count your bars, you learn how to construct songs and do, you know, placements of the hooks, verses, and bridges and different arrangements. Yeah, but yeah, we do all our own writing. As far as producing, we work with a lot of different producers. That was a friend of mine, AG. I went to high school with him, singing on the hook. But as far as, you know, the lyrics are concerned, that's what we do. We do a lot of we do our own writing.